This is Captain Kumarke of the U.S.S. Riskava. My research group is under attack in the Nuri system. We believe the attackers are allied with House Mokai in service to Matriarch Ja'ula. Their flagship is using some kind of super weapon. We've lost 3 ships to it already. To all vessels within range, please. We require immediate assistance. We can't last much longer against...
Need something?
Oh, thank you for coming, my friend. Things were looking quite grim before your arrival.
Indeed. We'll need to act fast if we're going to save Andoria. The Mokai ships are old, but they've been retrofitted with modern technology.
Thanks for the assist. Our engines are damaged. We'll join as soon as we can.
Don't worry about us. The fleet needs your help more than we do.
That new Mokai weapon is tearing our ships apart!
Fire the weapon!
It has created a massive spatial rift. Not sure how, but it has.
The flagship is launching probes into the rift!
We are done. We can't. Hell, leave the system. Back to the war.
We've driven off the Mokai, but they left a very disturbing problem in their wake.
My readings are showing a distinct biological presence with...
I realize the scientific aspects of the rift are fascinating, but my science team has isolated a series of research files that could help us. They're old. from the mid-23rd century? That's a damn good question. Good. Let's meet here on...
Welcome aboard. Hope you're ready to go to work, because we have a lot of work to tackle and very little time to do it in. My people believe we're looking at some kind of quantum-level mycelial thread. We're working on that with you, the Lucari, and hopefully the hologram we're about to deploy. Okay, let's get started. Okay, merging your data with the core holomatrix. Now, computer, initiate program Papa Sierra 1.
Starfleet. I should have known. There's no way in hell I'm letting you weaponize my work. Also, I don't appreciate being kidnapped, drafted, whatever this is.
Damn it. The simulation isn't accessing data from his Starfleet career. Computer, initiate full security override on my authority.
Hello? Is your universal translator working? Anyone? Who's in charge here? You? It's you, isn't it?
That should do it. Computer, reinitialize program.
Please state the nature of the mycelial emergency. You know, I was afraid something like this would happen. I told Strahl that our work could get twisted into some sort of weapon. I never expected the Klingons would be the ones doing the twisting. Give me a second. Reviewing your current data. Got it. Okay, we need to know more. It's a subspace realm that spans the entire multiverse. That's our universe and all other quantum realities all connected to the network. The Discovery was equipped with a spore drive, and with it we were able to travel immense distances almost instantaneously, thanks to the network. It wasn't always an exact science, though. All right, any more questions? I need more data on this Klingon superweapon, but if I were to guess, I'd say it's meant to disrupt a localized section of the network. That disrupt bad on an apocalyptic scale. All right, any more? Nice touch. I'd have been fine with a... I'll start the calibration. The simulation is picking up speed. Stay sharp. All right, we're good here. Let me take a look at the result. Sorry, got ahead of myself there. I'm detecting radiation coming from the rift.
Sounds like we need to send an away team into this mycelial network to... All right, transporter's ready and standing by to beam you into the mycelial network. Good luck in there. We'll be monitoring from here. Energize.
Welcome to the Mycelial Network. Alright, we don't have a lot of time. Between her weapon and whatever tech she's put in here, Jaula's done a lot of damage. That would be the U.S.S. They're a sentient, spore-based colony life form. My records indicate they act to decompose any material that's alien to the mycelial network, like you, for example. Good. Whatever's happening with that Mokai tech hasn't spread here. Not yet, anyway. Take some samples from healthy spore clusters. We'll need them for comparison studies later. You really can't appreciate this place until you see it for yourself. This is serious. If the network is damaged beyond repair, it could end all life, everywhere. Hold your fire. I'm pretty sure she comes in peace.
Outsiders, I am of the U.S.S. We are people of this realm. I created this form to give the U.S.S. voice, to communicate with you. We waste time. Strange devices have been brought here.
This yield tree she's talking about is bad news.
There was a tear in the sky, and a device came through it from your realm.
Let's get moving. Looks like this device is deeper in the mycelial forest.
We can use this to move quickly. It will let us travel through the network to another part of the realm.
Interesting. This might be a tardigrade birthing ground. The liquid sources here may tell us more about them as well. Interesting. Even baby tardigrades are extremely tough. The fluid sample shows a high level of nucleotides and protein. It's possible that the liquid carries information in the form of protein compounds and...
The tardigrades are of the realm. They live in harmony within the forest.
These readings could be very helpful to... Look, see that? That's definitely not Klingon tech. Curiouser and curiouser. This is Alachi tech. I wonder what they're doing in here.
Alachi are, like the U.S.S., part of this realm. They lived here before they went to serve and fight in your realm.
Maybe. The Alachi don't have a lot of friends in the Alliance. Incoming!
Something's wrong with the Alachi. They have the sickness. Those Alachi were of the realm, but they were sick. Toxic, like the yield tree. Their devices were corrupt as well.
lots of yield
You
tree
see?
growth here.
Look,
That's not
look
a good
here.
thing.
It
the
is
corruption is getting
corrupted.
stronger. This fungi is being mutated by Hark-Peng radiation. Not good. Looks like this used to be an Alachi research outpost. They were starting to build defense systems in response. Unfortunately, the radiation from Ja'ula's tech had a negative...
We must go deeper into the network, toward the source of the corruption. The device is close, you see? The yield trees, the corruption, they have spread through this area.
Something's wrong here. The radiation has mutated the hyphae grouping in this conduit. I can't compute its dynamic output ranges and adjust to compensate for the mutation. Long story short, we're stuck.
No, the sickness has damaged it too much. I cannot speak to it and make it work. It must be navigated by the stamets, the living stamets. The living stamets, the one who came here before, was part of the network, connected. He touched it with his mind. The living stamets could feel the flow of the network, yes. But this stamets does not think the same way. The memories and essence of the stamets from before are within the network. The mycelial forest is a vast network. The water connects all the growth. Use it to compel the fronds to blossom. Quickly, go collect the spores before they dissipate. You will need to collect more of the fluid. Quickly, go collect the spores before they dissipate.
Enemy targets on sensor.
You will need to collect more of the fluid. You have the spores. Now you must return to the place of memory. Together, we will make them rebuild the memory of what was.
Hugh, now I know what it was like for you when you came back. Now it's my turn, except you're not here. None of you are. Burnham, Tilly, Saru, all of you. You're gone.
Spores.
It's
They're
just
the
me
building
now.
blocks of energy across the universe. Look how it interacts with the spores.
What's left of me, at least.
I don't know where to go.
You only do it for me, but I could be your dad. I do love it when you only do things for me. You the thread that weaves life through space.
I so hoped you would find your way.
I can't even find my way out. Follow the music, Paul. I'm not going anywhere. Open your eyes.
Hugh? Okay. I know what I need to do here. I'm gonna need a moment here, okay? Okay. Everything's all coming together in my head now. I can navigate the network again.
We are alike now, both created for a purpose.
Patel may be a living thing, but what about me?
We were made, not born.
You're giving me the chance to do what I want to.
The sickness. It is strong here. It is dangerous. There are 3 devices up ahead. There are the devices, up ahead. They are of the realm, but the sickness doesn't affect them.
Right now, the radiation is creating more overgrowth than the tardigrades can eat. If we take out Ja'ula's device, the corruption will stop and the growth rate will return to normal. This could be tricky. We can't disable the probes without clearing the corrupted mycelium. We need to convince a hungry tardigrade to come to the buffet table. So I'm thinking we use the healthy spore samples we collected earlier. Okay, you should be able to access the probe and disarm it now.
Enemy target detected.
Good work. Now lure the tardigrade to another probe. The tardigrade's done. Disable that probe.
The tardigrade is distracted. Quickly, use your lure again.
We're ready for you to disable that probe.
Enemy target. Shield losing power.
This is all starting to come together. Ja'ula's plan, that is. I think I understand what she's trying to do. Ja'ula and House Mokai learn about classified Starfleet projects in 2256. She puts her shiny new toy on her flagship and joins the attack on Starbase 1. Ja'ula works out the bugs in her weapon's design. She determines that mutated spores are a critical component, so problem is she didn't think it through. The radiation causes unexpected side effects. As we've seen, knowledge is power. Now that we know what she's up to, we can take steps to put an end to her plan and protect the network from her actions. No argument there. Wait, did you hear that? Something's coming. Something big. I'm gonna say that's not a good sign.
Do not fire. We are allies. I was Joseph, partially. My mind returns to the time before my change. The weapon is to blame. You must stop her. Close the rifts. Destroy her weapons. If she continues this madness, she will utterly corrupt this realm. If that happens, it will break through into the void space, your realm, and destroy everything. You should return to your realm. Ja'ula's attack has angered other Ilachi.
You must leave now. Go to your realm, and it is our way. The Josep thank you for removing the sickness.
We're receiving your data now. No sign of our House Mokai friends, but something's definitely happening with the rift.
Riskava and Hoffman can head to opposite ends of the rift.
Those are large ships. They're using spore drones. You're watching
The Hoffman is in position. Initiating scans.
The Riskava is in position. We're ready to close the rift.
at risk.
This is our stop. We finished up.
Heads up! I'm really spike in the wind. Something big is coming through.
Captain Sean, all alliance forces. The Enterprise is here to help.
Okay, close the rift. Now. Wow, that actually worked.
Well, you can count on the Lucari.
We stopped Ja'ula's attack and saved Andoria. I'd call that a good start.
About Ja'ula, she's going to go after any spores she can get her hands on. You're going to want to cut. Pretty sure you didn't bring me into all this for the charming conversation. That might be the understatement of the 25th century.
What an extraordinary series of events. The mycelial network will be of great interest to the Lucari, I can assure you. Our own astromycologists will want to study it as soon as possible. I do hope the Alliance is able to put a swift end to Ja'ula's campaign. The thought of her using spores as part of a weapon, it's unsettling. If she's able to perfect that technology, no one will be safe from her wrath. Finally, please send my regards to Commander Stamets. It was such a pleasure to work with him, and I do wish him the best as he explores the galaxy in our time.